President Trump says that meat processing plants are critical infrastructure, and under a new executive order, they must remain open.
There's plenty of supply.
This comes as meat plants around the country have turned into COVID-19 hotspots. At least 21 facilities closed, with thousands of workers sick. The president says his administration will ensure employees are provided with protective gear, but that the plants must continue operating to prevent shortages of pork, chicken, and other products. Major processors like Tyson Foods warn that if the breakdown in the supply chain continues, millions of pounds of meat will simply disappear.
Keep in mind that the supply chain has three things: manufacturing facilities, the workers, and the communities. All of them suffer if a facility is down.
Temporary closures of processing plants already forcing farmers to slaughter livestock they will no longer be able to sell. But industry analysts don't foresee a long-term problem.
I think in a couple of weeks, we'll be in good shape as far as the supply chain goes all the way up and down the line. And I don't believe there's going to be a shortage unless people make a run like they did on the toilet paper, which was unnecessary.
As the government works to keep facilities open and operating safely, millions of Americans can no longer even afford to visit their local grocery stores.
Thousands are receiving food from this Hampton, Virginia food bank, and it's a scene that's played out across the country as families are struggling to put food on their tables.
Charlene Aaron found that many now needing assistance are first-timers.
Of those that we have seen in these drive-through distributions, over 60% of them are new to the food bank. So these are people who have been laid off and never thought they'd be in a food line, and here they are.
I get paid once a month. My wife is out of work because she works for Colonial Williamsburg. It is really rough out here.
The Salvation Army is also seeing a spike in requests for assistance.
We've seen some places where the demand has increased by 2, 3, 4 times. Sacramento area, we've seen an increased demand of maybe 400%.
CBN's Operation Blessing is mobilizing to meet the need. Their hunger strike force distributing at least 40 to 50,000 pounds of food a week to local food pantries.
As we looked at the impact that children being home from school and parents having hours cut or actually losing their jobs completely, we knew that we needed to get involved.
Operation Blessing is also sending non-perishable items to area distribution centers. Recipients say being able to feed and supply their families helps relieve the burden in other areas, like paying utilities. Caitlin Burke, CBN News.